Hey everyone, this is Sebas from Nextmv, and today I'm going to be showing you how to work with our AMPL integration. So right now I am in console and I already have some applications set up. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a new application. We can call it My AMPL, for example. Okay, and this application is an empty shell. But although it doesn't have any code as of yet, it's already fully functional and production ready with multiple endpoints for executing and managing runs and managing versions, instances, doing testing and experimentation. So the first step is just to push some code to it. Let me get started with one of our community apps. So community apps are fully functional, self-contained applications that serve as examples to work with different problems and different solvers. So we have a list of applications here, maybe make it a bit smaller. And so we can get started with the Knapsack AMPL application. By cloning it locally. All right, so that created a Knapsack AMPL folder with all the files needed to run that application. And because it is fully functional, I'm going to go ahead and push this code directly to the cloud, to our empty shell. So the ID of the application is my AMPL. Okay. And just like that, if I go into details here, refresh, you'll see that the latest executable code has been updated. All right, so now that the application actually has code, I can create a new run. So I'm going to use the CLI for this, and there are also other interfaces that you can use, like the cloud endpoint directly, or even our Python SDK, but I'm going to just go ahead and use the CLI. So to my AMPL application, I'm going to submit this sample input that comes with the community app, which is just a toy knapsack example. And this gives me a run ID, which tells me that a run has started. So if I go to runs, we'll see our run here. If I click on it, it should be done fairly fast. So let me just go ahead and check the result. Okay, so that just uses an example open source solver, which is Heis, and the community app comes with a special module activation so that you can get started with AMPL's community edition with some limitations. And when you are ready to input your license information and start getting into the AMPL ecosystem, you can fill in your information from this AMPL license UUID, remove the .template extension, and in the app manifest, simply say wish to append this file. Okay, so now that the application is running and it's fully functional, there are more things that you can do than just create runs. An example of that is creating versions, and I have another application to show you here. And versions are like Git tags. So whenever you push new code, you can assign a version to it so that you can control exactly how your code is being executed. Versions are used by instances. So let's say, for example, that a production instance uses this version. Changing the version that an instance uses is as simple as selecting a different one from the drop-down menu, or you can do all of this programmatically from the CLI as well, or from one of the cloud endpoints. On a side, besides from managing different versions and different instances, which are also a way of configuring parameters, you can execute all sorts of experiments and tests. This is another example test that I have here, which is called an acceptance test, in which you can compare two instances, a baseline and a candidate, and you can assign different metrics that are interesting to you. So in this case, we're saying I want my unplanned stops to decrease, which is happening in the candidate, and my vehicle utilization, I want it to increase, which is also happening with a certain statistical significance. So that's it for now. This is just but a taste of everything that can be achieved with this integration. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.